honestly feel like that I've spent the last 10 years of my life acting, preparing for this role. It's comedy, it's drama, and it's action, and it's a lot of action, and that's what I love about it, And I feel like that's why John and Chris and Dean actually, chose me to do this, and so I put every single thing that I've ever learned into this role, and that's why it's been the toughest job for me, because there's so many different aspects of this character that's so well written that I have to show up for it, and it's not just something that's on paper, it's something that you live, and so it's been a tough shoot, and I love it because of that.
That's the thing, is we make them all do the roles. I mean, you go from a fight scene to Chris doing the IT comedy bit in the pilot. Everyone's doing comedy, everyone's doing drama, everyone's doing the con, and so the great thing is they're all doing something different every week. The bad thing is after the time they pull it off, we up the stakes.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that was impossible. What's this week?
Yeah.
And I wrestled my whole life, and then I've trained in different martial arts. I never mastered anything, but I've trained. I've done a lot of different fighting and stuff, so it's really helped out. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I was on Angel for a long time, and Mike Massa was David Boreanaz' stunt double, and Dave Boreanaz my best friend, and Mike would just let me do the fights. So I didn't have a stunt double on Angel either. So I learned a lot from Mike Massa, and he taught me kind of doing that. So I brought all that into this show, and I think that's one of the reasons why John hired me, to be honest with you. I think Elliot can kick the crap out of Lindsay.
Oh man, the fanfic's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Well, Lindsay's a lawyer, so. But
you thought you almost didn't do the show because I called
It's very funny. I got a call from my agent. He said, "Look, I got the script. I actually got the script before anybody called me, and I opened it up. I didn't know John Rogers was attached. I didn't look at the writers because we don't really care about who wrote anything." And
So much. What am I doing? Yeah.
So anyway, I opened it up and I was like, Elliot Spencer, first of all, the name, I'm like, no. And then he goes, he's wearing wire rim glasses and he's sipping tea. I just threw it across on the couch. I was like, I'm not, no. And so then my agent called me back and goes, hey man, what do you think about that? And I go, absolutely, that role's not for me. Are you kidding me? And he goes, well, did you take a look at it? I go, yeah, I totally lied. He goes, well, John Rogers wrote it. And I go, oh, John Rogers. And I went back and grabbed it and I opened it up and it was like Elliot Spencer, wire rim glasses, sipping tea, kicks the crap out of everybody in a bar, and I was like, "Get me on a plane, man! I can't miss it." So actually, I was very fortunate because I almost missed the role from just not reading it, and I never saw your name, or I would have read it. You open it up and you see a name like that in wire rim glasses and sipping tea, and I'm like, nah, not for me.